Hi everybody and welcome to the channel. I am Richard. Today we are going to take care of baby monsters. We're going to feed them, we're going to wash them and give them a good place to sleep at night. I'm talking about Baby Monster Rescue. This is the game where monsters have accidentally ended up in our world and they are quite afraid and lonely, so we just need to take care of these small, cute babies. This is a 2 to 5 player game, around 20 to 40 minutes of gameplay, and well, it is a kids game, but it is quite strategic actually, and you will need to have a good plan on how to get scores and what kind of scores you want to get. So I'm going to show you an overview today of this game, and I'm going to show you all the pieces in it. So let's have a look. This is the setup of the board. We have the gaming area here where we will move our little figures around. We have the market here where we can achieve different things for our monsters. For example, upgrade their body parts, give them a better bed, or give them toys. They could also get a doctor. Here we have tiles that we can use to fill up the market with when we move away a piece. We have different diamonds that we can get by getting different pieces on the market. We have goals up here that we can get and try to achieve, and over here we have finish quest that we can also try to achieve in the end of the game. We have our player boards here. This is a 3-player game, so we have 3 different monsters and 3 different boards. We also have the monster pieces that we will be able to upgrade to later in the game. Now, if we look on these cute little monsters here, they all have different kinds of levels. This one is the lowest level, and this is the one that you should start with. Eventually, you will upgrade your little monster and make them more happy. But at the start, they are quite dirty and filthy and hungry, so they will start on the lowest level. You should do this with all the body pieces on your monster. So now it's the first player's turn, and he would like to get these 2 tiles down here, meaning that they would need to move 2 plus 2 steps. So you take a little figure and then you move 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. This is 1 step. So you do not move 1, 2, 3, 4, you move 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that I have made my movements, I get to take my 2 tiles. And then I move the other tiles down on the market and I refill it from above. So once I've done my movements, I pick the tiles that I wanted to get. And now it's time for me to get the benefits from these tiles. Let's start with the head. Like I told you, this will make me be able to upgrade the head on my little character. So I take it from here, down from level number 1, and I turn it around and I come up to level number 2. So now the head of my little monster is level 2 and a little bit more happy. But there's no heart on this tile, so it won't give me an extra score. But the doctor here, for example, he will give me a heart which will actually count as points at the end of the game. So these ones you should save and put next to your little player board here. And there's also another little benefit here. If you get the extra scores that I told you about before, these ones, you get the doctor times the scores that you're able to complete, and then you get an extra heart, a point. So now it's the second player's turn, and they would like to get the tile up here, getting them to choose which body part they would like to upgrade. But then they would need to move 4 steps to get 1 tile. So he moves 1, 2, 3, 4, ending up in the place behind the other monster. Once this monster is done moving, they get to take the tile that they wanted. But now they get to choose which body part they would like to upgrade. And they would like to upgrade the body in the middle. Taking it again, turning the tile from the 1 level to the 2nd level. So you can see it gets a little bit more clean. Putting it back down on the board. But there's no heart on this one, so you won't get an extra score for this. And now you need again to refill the market, starting again from above. So now it's the last player's turn. The cute little flying teddy bear lion, I guess. And they would like to upgrade their home with some toys for their monster. This is toys that you can upgrade your monster's home with. To get that, they would need to move 4 steps again. So they take their little meeple here and they move it 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, ending up in the back. Then you need to take this little piece here, the little fence I call it, but it's a bush, and then you put it behind the last player. And now you get to take your little tile here and you get to upgrade your home for your lion, getting 1 score per heart, but also 1 score per level you manage to get here with the ropes. So once this little feller is done here with their movement and they have taken their little tile that they wanted, they refill the market again. And like I told you, we put the little fence here behind the last player. This is to show that this is the last player. And this player will actually go first in the next round, giving this person a chance to actually grab some more tiles. And then we will move forward in that order. But the characters can't move past this fence, meaning that when they have gone around, this is where it stops. Now, as I said, you can win this game by getting as many scores as possible. When the tiles run out, you will start to calculate that. And you can get scores in a bunch of different ways. For example, these ones, as I told you before. For example, if you have 4 beds, you would get 2 more hearts. Or if you have 5 beds, you could get 4 hearts, depending on which side is up when you pick it from the market. And here you get 2 extra hearts if you have managed to upgrade your full body to level 3. But you also get scores for these ones. The toys, as I told you. You get 1 score per rope. Or, like this one, you get 1 score for the rope, and if you have a green diamond, which of course I have, you get an extra score. You also get scores for every doctor that you have, and like I told you, the beds here will also gain you new scores. But you can also get scores by these ones. These are kind of like quest cards, you could say. And depending on how much of the quest you have succeeded or not, you will get different amounts of hearts. This one, for example, if you have managed to get a level 3 on your character, you will get 3 hearts. But if you have completed your whole body up to level 3, you get 6. And number 4, level 4 here, you get 9 hearts. And then we have this one. For example, if you have 1 diamond, you get 1 heart. 2, you get 2, 3, 4, and so on. So there's a bunch of ways for you to upgrade your character, get scores, upgrade your whole little cavern that you have for your monsters to get extra scores in the end. And if you have impatient players that do not want to sit down and play until all of these tiles are drawn, you could simply flip the board around. This will give you the ability to play until somebody reaches the top level. The one that reaches 10 hearts first will get, well, 10 hearts, and so on. But if you race through this too fast, you might forget to upgrade your character, maybe giving you a better score in the end. So there you have it, people. That was Baby Monster Rescue for you. A cute, funny little game for kids to also enhance their strategic thinking. Because most kids games are just, well, play your cards and then move. But here they actually need to think a little bit more. They need to figure out what pieces that they need to get the most scores in the end. And as an adult, you're kind of having a good time just sitting and upgrading your little cave and monsters. This is not a game that I would pull out to play with my friends, but I will definitely play it with my kids. And it said 7 years on the box, but my daughter is 4 years old and she had no problems really understanding this. And this other side of the tile really gives you this possibility to have the game going just a little bit faster. For example, my 4-year-old had a hard time sitting down during this whole game when you go until the tiles are done. So this one was really, really good to have. So that was the video for this week, people. If you like this video, please give me a little thumbs up. Maybe throw in a little comment for me. It really, really helps the channel and it gives me a smile every time. If you like this channel, please hit the little subscribe button there. It makes me really, really happy and also supports the channel a lot. Until next time, people, take care of each other and keep on spreading that board gaming love that I know you all have inside. Peace.